Hello. I stated on my TikTok that I was going to do a sketchbook tour as soon as I finish the sketchbook, and would you look at that, I have finished the sketchbook. So, let's just go ahead and jump into it, shall we? This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. And I apologize if the quality is not grand. I'm trying the best I can with what I have. So, let's just jump into it. First, I guess I can state my reasoning behind each sticker. This little drawing is a reference to a tattoo idea I had. Still never got it. Sadly, I still very much want to get it though. That and among other things. This was just a sticker that came with shoes I got. Butterfly stickers because butterflies are pretty. I think this is from a Studio Ghibli film, if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. SCAD stickers because they had came to my school to, try to recruit art people, and yeah. So, and a bird sticker because I love birds. It's like my thing. Okay, so opening thing. This was my trying to come up with an idea for the first page of the sketchbook, which is actually the last page that I do, which is kind of funny, I guess. But that's just, been trying to find me a thing specifically that I made a theme for each sketchbook. I've been trying to do that for years with each sketchbook, but I never really had a thing that made it my own. But now I think I've found that by leaving the first page blank for my entirety of the sketchbook until I finish the very last page, and then I come back to the first page and I do it. So, yeah. Okay, so the first page, did this yesterday, I believe. Just literally just a drawing of me saying welcome to the first page plus the last sketch of the sketchbook. Yay! The sketchbook was from August, I believe, 7th of 2021 to February 10th of 2024. So I was in the sketchbook for a little less than 3 years, which is wow. Okay, first thing we start off the sketchbook with is, funnily enough, first thing we start off the sketchbook with is my designs for the Afton children, which is fun. These are not my current designs. These were just, like I said, this is starting off in 2021. So, those are my designs for them as of the beginning of the sketchbook. Back in 2021, this was meant to be I don't know, Snow White, but try to make it more modern. It's been 3 years. I can't remember exactly my thinking, but this was meant to be a human design of Mangle that I had made. I had a FNAF fanfic AU that I was working on at the time, so I was doing human designs for a lot of the animatronics. I don't think I continue that much in the next upcoming pages. I believe it was the sketchbook before this one that was the main culprit that had all that. But anyway, so, next page. I drew this during my first day of art class in 10th grade, and I was purely drawing it, trying to show off, essentially. I was just trying to do my best drawing that I could at the time because I wanted the art teacher to know that I thought I was all that, which is funny, I guess, because I am not that great at all, but I thought I was that, just a couple heads, and I can't draw like furry mess. So that's what that was supposed to be though. It was supposed to be Spring Bonnie, but it's not great. Don't love it. Also hate the anatomy on this one, but it's okay. Some more stuff for like my fanfic at the time. It was called You Know You Love Me. And yeah, I worked a lot on that for a little bit, but I didn't get far into it. This was like a swimsuit idea because I like the high-waisted swimsuits with the high neckline thing. It's cute. This I did at lunch, and I wanted to draw a drawing and then try to redraw it, but draw it upside down. And I did that. And I don't know, it turned out fine enough. This was, I think, just a like Pinterest reference, question mark? I believe so. This was just drawing a girl to be fun. This was a FNAF ship. If you know, you know. I don't ship it anymore because I think it's a little bit dumb now, but I think it's funny that I did ship it at a point. This is like my favorite, sketch. I don't know what it is about it. It's just the pose of it. It's really cool. And I like how it overlaps this like circle thing. And I don't know why this page got so smeared, but I guess that, the lead on that pencil was really soft. This is just like an art blocky-ish page. I really liked this drawing, how it came out. It was cute. Another art blocky page, you know. I did not do the outline on this. I let my friend do it, and I regret it to this day because I really liked this drawing before he took the Sharpie over it. I don't know why I agreed to it, but I did, so that's my fault. That's fine. Dun 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 dun. I do want to talk about this drawing, because there's a little bit of a story behind it. So I was in guitar class in 10th grade. Hated the teacher. He scared me, and he gave me an anxiety attack almost every day. I loved him. That's sarcasm, obviously. So basically, this day, you know, I had to carry this giant freaking guitar with me to class every day, of course. And the morning, I'm waiting for us to get released into school. I happen to be hanging around with a couple of my friends and their friends. And one of them asked me if they minded, because he was like a guitar freak, you know. He asked me if I minded him playing with it a little bit. And I was like, yeah, fine, whatever, just be careful. And he snapped a string. He snapped one of the strings on it. And I was terrified, still am, but I was terrified of that teacher that I had that class for. So I like froze because I was about to cry whenever they brought it over. And it was so weird because like all my friends, like even the ones that didn't like each other, came over to me out of nowhere, like keeping me away from the guitar. And they're like, oh no, hey, da 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 da, like trying to keep me distracted from it because I didn't know about it yet. And then the guy brings it over to me, and like this was my reaction. I was literally frozen and like about to start sobbing because I was terrified. But it's fine. It was really traumatic to me at the time, but it was fine. This page, this was my Minecraft skin at the time, and I wanted to draw it because, you know, I really liked her design, so I wanted to draw her a more actual people-y design version. You'll see a lot of quotes in this sketchbook from one of my friends. Just because she thought she was really funny, and sometimes she would say the most stupid stuff, and I loved that about her, so it's all good. So we would write down the quotes that she said. I think this was meant to be Tubbo. Considering there's a B by it, I have to assume that is the case. That was my first time ever trying to draw Philza Minecraft. Don't love the drawing, but it's fine. Tommy, Tubbo again, Ranboo, you know. There's a little nether portal in the corner. That's fun. Next page. There's another Tommy drawing. There's a ghost bird drawing. I love this one. And this one. I love this little ghost bird, like more chibi-ish one so much. So cute to me. And I think these were me trying to draw Technoblade, like make a Technoblade design at the time. I like this one decently enough. And I like the face on this one. I have a hard time drawing more masculine body types. This is a little Ranboo doodle, and I really like it. This one is very cute to me. The style is, I just love the style of that one. And same thing with this one. I used washi tape to make it more of a, I gave him like a Hawaiian shirt using washi tape, and I really like that. I wish I had done that more often in this sketchbook. Another Tommy drawing. I really liked this one for a very long time. Same thing with this Wilbur drawing. But funnily enough, now my favorite drawings on this page are these two. Plus this one, I guess. This one's fine. But these two drawings of these girls, I mean, it's the same girl, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be. But no, I love the proportion and the pose. I don't know, it just feels so, it's like, I know it's stiff, but it flows and kind of doesn't feel stiff at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. This little guy, if you can see him, I'm not sure if you can, this is like one of my first OCs I ever made. Maybe like my second, but his name was Bo. And I love him. He's so cute. I don't do anything with him enough. This is just, I guess, a page where I wanted to use green as accents. I think this was like one of the first sketches on the page, and I really like it. We had homework to like draw a realistic apple. And that's what that was me practicing for. I was debating painting it, but then I learned that I suck at realistic painting, so I wasn't gonna do that. This is a stylized version of a sculpture that I made back in middle school. And it used to have a black short wig and all that because it was Pinocchio. But its nose broke off and I have a different wig that I needed to display and keep somewhere, so now it's got a pink wig and I keep some headbands on it occasionally. And this was another Tommy drawing, but meant to be younger, so that's there. This was another attempt at a Technoblade design. I like it. Not completely happy with it though. This drawing I like a lot. I think it's really cute. Same thing with this drawing. I really like this, and I don't know, the design of it's really cute. I just like it a lot. Same thing with this drawing. I don't know what it is about this page, but it has a lot of drawings that I'm really happy with, including this one and this one. I love the face on that one. This next page, it's just kind of a little bit art blocky. I believe this was meant to be Ranboo. This was meant to be Ayano from Yandere Simulator. Like, I was trying to design her, but I couldn't remember what she even looked like in the first place, so I gave up. I do not support that, by the way. Whatever his name is, Yandere Dev, don't support him, just to be clear. This is a redesign of Spring Bonnie in my You Know You Love Me AU, and I love them. I love them so much. I wish I drew him more. He's very cute. I love this drawing. I love this drawing. That is all I have to say about that. Okay, next page. Another Tommy in It design. What can I say? He was my favorite. And I think this was me trying to draw Ghost Boo. And that is... Everyone was drawing him as some hot guy at the time, okay? This is Glam Rock Freddy. He would definitely have a different design now if I were to redesign him. My god. This is a very art block heavy page, as you can probably tell. This is a drawing I found from 2020 that I just cut out and put in here just to fill some space. Clearly I was having trouble though. Okay, this was... That's Ranboo, clearly. That was like me trying to figure out how to draw, I don't know what it's called, but the legs like this, like the animal legs, trying to see if I liked them on Tubbo for his Dream SMP design. And I liked it, but they're just so difficult for me to draw for some reason, so I don't think I really stuck with that. There's a little Minecraft bee. And it's just the bench trio side by side. And this was like a design for a college AU of Tommy in it. And I gave him the, I think it's called an allium. But I gave him that because I thought it was cute and a fun nod to him and Ranboo. And this was a little like Ranboo College AU doodle as well. So those are fun. I really like that drawing actually. It's one of my favorites in the sketchbook. This is a lot of notes for school because I learned that it got me to draw more whenever I would use my sketchbook as a notebook. And it also distracted me more from schoolwork, but I didn't think about that part at the time. So here is biology notes. Here is English notes. Yeah, pretty much that's all there. More biology notes continued. This was kind of like, I just needed a vent page per se. That's what the splattering of the paint was all about. This is kind of a vent page for me. And then I just doodled over it with a marker to, you know, bring pretty stuff onto a not pretty feeling. I don't know. It was a way to feel better in a way. And I actually, this nowadays, funnily enough, and I thought it wouldn't feel this way now, but whenever I made this page, I thought there was no way I was going to feel good looking back on it. But nowadays I look at this page and it's one of my favorite in the sketchbook, just because I like how everything looks. I don't know, there's just a cool contrast of the dark black sketches on just this kind of dark but vibrant background, and I just like it a lot. It turned out way more comforting than I thought it would. Next page is some bench trio mermaid designs, or merman. Ranboo, Tubbs, Tommy. Let's go. And then just a random female mermaid with a Minecraft bee with glasses. And then in the middle of all this, in the middle of all the mermaids, we just have a random like the lady with the beret in like a fancy dress and a boa. And that is why this says right here, one of these things is not like the other, because clearly something doesn't fit the theme. More Tommy in it drawings. I don't know why I gave him a mullet, but I reckon I did. And just female sketches. And I think this was going back and trying to work on that college AU that I thought of. So this was my like Tubbo design. And this is another like design of Tubbo. I really like this sketch. It's really cute. Here is a bird. Clearly. These little plant sketches I like a lot. and just tracing over the previous page. Here was some sketches because biology was going horribly at that minute. So I did some sketches because everyone in the class was being annoying and loud as all get out, so I needed to do something else, and so I did. This is my water bottle that I always kept on my desk that did not have water in it. And I drew it because I thought that would be fun. Just some tracing over previous marker drawings, some sketches more for the college AU. This was my, like, attempt at a Rambo design, and I actually really like this sketch. I think it's cute. That was a Pinterest reference. Not my favorite. Another Pinterest reference, and I believe this was a Pinterest reference as well, but I think it was a drawing off of Twitter. This was just me trying to be more realistic, I guess, semi-realistic, in a drawing, but I don't know, it's cute. These were some pose drawings on Pinterest. Basically, this whole page is actually Pinterest, except for these two drawings of my bird. Yeah, basically I just decided to redraw my whole page that it first loaded for me on Pinterest, like only that. And this is another thing by someone, actually I think I can make this one out. Herbivore Obest or Obert, I think is who made this originally. So yeah. But yeah, that's just a page full of Pinterest references. Let's see. Is a strawberry mermaid inspired by Drawing with Waffles, a video she did. I like that sketch a lot, actually. It's very cute. And these were me trying to draw some Undertale AUs, but some humans, and I tried to draw Dream Sands, but as an actual skeleton, I mean, it's okay. It's not my favorite. I'm not great at drawing the skeletons. This was a killer drawing. I actually like that. It's cute. There's Cross and Killer again. And some just headshots. I drew these realistic birds, once again from Pinterest references. I really like those. There's that strawberry mermaid again. Something's off about this drawing of her though, and I think it's because I didn't make her as thick in her tail as the original drawing. But I don't know, it just didn't turn out as good. Another human cross. And yeah, I really love the birds on this page. They turned out amazing, in my opinion. Let's see, more Sans AUs, but humans. And by more Sans AUs, I mean it's literally just stream and ink. This was like my first attempt at remembering what Dream's outfit looked like. This was me actually looking at a reference, if you can even see it. I know it's light. This was trying for like a high school / college AU design. Same thing with this ink drawing. You might not be able to see that because there's some marker behind it that's pretty similar in color to the sketch. But oh, and this was a Tommy in it Butterfly Rain, which is a fanfic on AO3 that I highly recommend. I have not finished it, but I don't even know if it's finished yet. That was me trying to design him in that. This is this is Captain Puffy, me trying to design her for a little AU that I made, that was like basically an AU where they were all like part birds, and I think she was an umbrella cockatoo, if I remember correctly, which I may not remember correctly, but I'm pretty sure that that was the case. This was me trying to design Sam, so that was fun. It's a little Nikki Nikki Niachu drawing. I got really into drawing bird wings at this point, so I just drew them on people. This is some stuff for a project for my ASL class at the time. Just trying to get down the stuff that I'd have to redraw on the poster. I love this drawing. It reminds me of a moth in the way. I can't really describe why, but I just really like how the colors in this turned out. It's really cute to me. I like that one. And these were drawings of a original character, kind of, that I made. Very Tubbo inspired, but meant to be like more me, kind of, in a Tubbo kind of way. I don't know. I really liked her design though. I made her for my art class. This next page is a little bit private, so I'm going to cover the wording, but this was a page that I dedicated to my past bird that I had, and yeah, I miss him a lot, and clearly I did when I drew this page, because I wrote a whole, like, a whole letter dedicated to him that he would never be able to read, clearly, but no, I miss him. He was such a sweet bird. This was another art blocky page, clearly, but this was spring again from the You Know You Love Me AU, and I miss him. I really should draw him more. This was me planning out a project for something for art, and I was going through it at the time, man, so I was using it to like be all venti. And actually I have no idea what happened to that drawing now that I think about it. There's a TV head, because I really I really like this drawing so much. And she only has a TV head because I didn't feel like drawing an actual head at the moment. Same thing with this pumpkin head person. I think that's Princess Peach. This was just, I don't know, just a doodle that, I don't know. I just wanted to do something over these sticky notes. I really like this drawing. It's very much, I feel like, not in my style, but it's cute. And that's Cinderella, I think. This, okay, so my brother-in-law told me to draw him with his dog, and I did, and I hated it because I can't draw men. So I put a sticky note over it and I redrew him, but as a female. And it made me like the drawing a lot more. These three drawings are very much what I wish my style was. I love them so much. They're adorable. But they are not what my style is. I wish they were. These are some sticker ideas that I had for Redbubble. This one, I believe I actually made. I'm not sure if I ever uploaded it, though. I really hope I did, because I spent a lot of time on that. This is notes for ASL class, and these are me trying to do designs for that You Know You Love Me AU again. Just some sketches from Instagram. I'd ask people to give me some suggestions on what to draw. And this is what I got from that. Some more notes. This looks like chemistry? No, this isn't chemistry. This is physical science. Another mermaid. She's very cute. I really like this one. I would love to make her into an OC. This was me trying to do a teen Michael Afton design. Not my favorite, gonna be honest. There's another teen version of Michael Afton. Really like that. And this was a drawing of me before I cut my hair. And this was a drawing of me after I hacked it all off. I really like both of those drawings, though. I don't like this page. I think I just hate this color of red. But this is Elizabeth Afton. These were other ideas of how to draw her. And that's pretty much the only thing noteworthy about this page. It's another Michael Afton design. I think this was my, Jeremy Fitzgerald design / the Freddie Mask Bully. That's Wally from, is it Welcome Home? I haven't thought about it in a while. I think it's Welcome Home, Wally from that. And yeah, this is another drawing of my Jeremy design. And now we're getting back into Undertale stuff, which is fun. Or Undertale AU stuff, I suppose I should say. So this was my sketches for my drawing that's actually on this channel, the speed draw of me as Error Sands. Those were the sketches from that. This was like my first attempt at a nightmare design. And this was like a femme version of Spring from the You Know You Love Me AU. This was me designing an Ink Sans design. Oh my god. I love her. A lot of my stuff is female variants, by the way, of the Sans I use. Which is fine. And this was my first time doing my Killer Sans design for... She's so cute. I love her. This was Swap. Fell, Horror, Fresh, Error. Error's design has changed significantly since this one. And Ink again. I don't love this drawing though. And oh my goodness, zoom in. Zoom in. I love this drawing of Killer so much. It's like one of my favorite drawings in the sketchbook. And I know I've said that a couple times, but I love that one. A little bit of an art blocky page, but that's okay. We go through it. But this is a femme cross. And oh my god, I love this drawing so much. She's so cute. This was Killer, but as an actual skeleton. Not great at drawing skeletons. Swap again, Nightmare again. This was meant to be Dream at the time, but I feel like it matches better with Passive. I don't know though. Maybe it's just because I drew it in purple. Some more sketches. This is Nightmare Sans again. This is me looking at her and simping, I reckon. Me again, but thinking about Killer. My love, for real. Killer again, Reaper. I love them all. This was a sketch of Montgomery Gator from FNAF Security Breach. I do not love this sketch. In fact, I would go to as far as say as I almost hate this sketch. I do not like it. And these were more Pinterest drawings. And there's Killer again. Some Five Nights at Freddy's sketches because I was getting ready to watch the FNAF movie. And these were me trying to think of a female design for Dust / Murder Sands. And still not for sure on that. This was meant to be me. It does not look like me. And I'd gotten back into the ship Ready from like the It book / movies. And that's why I drew a little Richie, a little Eddie, a little Richie carving R+E, gonna cry, excuse me. This is like Fizzerolli, but meant to be more human-esque. I like that drawing, actually. The leg pose, something's off about it, but I never could figure out what, so it's fine. This was my design for Vanessa in Security Breach. I think she is fine as hell. And this was Vanny. Same person, obviously, just distinctly using different names because distinctly different forms. And there's Nightmare Sands again. Those are the only real important sketches here. Okay. Wow, this is so recent. Okay, this was me making a ship list, just to get all my ideas laid out on paper, because I have trouble remembering things sometimes. It's a tiny little, destructive death comic, but kind of one-sided, I guess. Reaper Sands again, my absolute love. Gino, and it's meant to be goth, but, you know. This was Ink Sands. This is an old drawing that I just cut and pasted in here. And there's Dream again. Oh, and that was meant to be Glam Rock Frawny. And the final page is some sketches with rainbow pencil I got off TikTok shop, and a little drawing of like a human AU cross sands. This drawing with my acrylic paint markers, I really love how it turned out. And a sketch of Sun from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and a sketch of Sun with my new markers saying bye friend, because that is the end of the sketchbook. Oh no, that's crazy. I've been in this sketchbook for 3 years, and I genuinely cannot believe I'm at the, like, I have finished it. And now, my dear friend, it is time to enter a new one. So, I hope you enjoyed looking at my sketchbook, because I enjoyed sharing it. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great night, whichever you were watching this at. Have a fun time. I hope you enjoyed this, and it is night for me, so good night.